friends, hello. Today we'll talk about computer architecture, what is inside the computer. This lecture is designed for management students of tourism management, especially BBA and MBA. It is also useful for hospitality students. This is the general syllabus of basics of IT in various courses. So basically inside the computer or laptop there are three units: input unit, output unit and processing unit. Input units are used to put information inside the machine or put data inside the machine. Output unit is used to give you process data, and processing part is used to process the data as per the requirement of the user. So these components in physical form available in display in the form of display, CPU and keyboard. So in the coming slides we will talk about all these components. As far as CPU or main processor is concerned, you must have heard about few numbers. These are peculiar numbers like 8086, 8088 or 80386 or many other numbers are there. Then AMD processors are there and Motorola processors are available in the market. 80286 edge coprocessor. So suppose you are using 80386 machine, then coprocessor will be 80286. Although these all processors and coprocessors are obsolete nowadays, so processors in which 80 number is there. So normally these processors are Intel processors. AMD processor is manufactured by AMD. Motorola processors normally have number digits of 6. But nowadays Intel has i3, i5, i7 series. So companies, they have changed their trend of manufacturing processors. As far as mobile phones and handy devices are concerned, Qualcomm is the major company of manufacturing processors. Inputs are also available in the form of voice. It means that you can give input in the form of voice. Then keyboard is the most common, most popular input used with computer. In keyboard you can use alphanumeric, special combination, function and various symbols. Okay, so we will talk about the use of keyboard. So keyboard is you can say soul of typing. So whatever you want to type, whatever document you want to type, you have to use keyboard. Touchpad are used nowadays, so you should know how to compare keyboard and touchpad. Keyboard means we can define in simple words keys on the electronic board, that is keyboard. So inside the keyboard there are electronic devices, and you should know how to clean the keyboard, how to service the keyboard. It's very simple. Then input components, input units are used for data entry, and we can classify it into two classes: manual data entry and direct data entry. For manual data entry, devices are keyboard, mouse, joystick and microphone. For direct entry, we have scanner, barcode reader, MICR and OCR. MICR you must have seen in banks, and OCR is based on optical technique. For direct entry, we also have biometric machines. These machines are normally based on the retina, to see the retina, to record the retina and to record fingerprint. So that is a kind of pattern recognition system. So you can write 10 applications of each device in tourism. Keyboard can be classified into two areas. On the keyboard we have application area and data entry keypad. Application area is used for normal typing, and data entry keypad is used for data entry of numericals, like for accounts, people working in accounts department. So they are using data entry keypad. So data entry keypad facilitates faster entry system. There are few mechanical gaming keyboards available in the market. These keyboards are fast keyboard, and there are few extra functions available on these keyboards. Then illuminated keyboards are there. Suppose you are working in some area where visibility is very poor, then you can go for illuminated keyboard. In illuminated keyboard, provision of backlight is there. Wireless keyboards are hassle-free keyboards, so without wire you can connect your keyboard with the machine. When you will see the keyboard, you will find the particular key pattern, standard key pattern. So on the first row of alphabetic keys, you will find QWERTY, QWERTY by. In the second row you will find ASD, and in the third row you will find ZXC, and space bar is there on the keyboard. Then few combination keys are there like Control Shift and Alt. Then functions keys are there. So normally functions keys are either 12 or 20 based on the type of keyboard you are using. Then alphabetic keys are there and numeric keys are there from 0 to 9. Then directional keys are there, up direction, down direction, left direction and right direction. Then numeric keys are there and big tab is there and enter key is there on the data entry keypad. That is why your typing speed is very fast in data entry keypad. Data entry keypads are used by hospitality managers in travel agency for or yield manager you can say, and cashiers working in a travel agency. Rechargeable Bluetooth numeric keypads are also available in the market. So these are battery operated and fast in speed. When you will see the keyboard, you will find few peculiar symbols on the keyboard. These are exclamation mark, @ $, percentage and caret. So last sign is caret sign. Ampersand, asterisk, closing bracket, opening bracket, and underline and hash. Colon, semicolon, double quote, single quote, dot and comma. Forward slash, backslash, then bar, escape, page down and page up keys are there. Then few more keys are there on the keyboard like print screen, scroll lock, pause, num lock, plus minus multiplication division. So here asterisk key is also used for multiplication and slash key is also used for division. Then insert key and del key. Then home key, end key, then tilde key. Tilde key is used for few unique typing patterns. Then quote key, single quote key. So you can work on these questions. Type good morning in French, Spanish, German using your keyboard. Suppose you are working in a travel and tourism industry, so you should know this thing. Suppose you are a travel agent, type few words of Japanese and Thai language. What is the use of combination key? Right use of different key combinations and how will be customized function key of your laptop. Why there are two sections on the keyboard? Is it useful in tourism industry? So what is the use of combination key? Combination keys are used to come out with different combinations of two keys. These key combinations are very useful to perform particular functions using keyboard. While you are typing, you have to keep your wrist in fixed position and try to cover all keys by using all 10 fingers of both the hands. By index finger, you can use F and J key and press a particular key by the same finger all the time. So this is the right typing habit. Normally people they must have 40 words per minute speed in typing. There are many websites used for online typing, so you can refer any good website. Now there is a task. What is the basic difference in touch pen and keyboard? How it is used in tourism industry? How will you improve your typing speed? So if you have any query about keyboard, you can type in the comment box. Now let us discuss about mouse. So mouse is used for graphical user interface and for fast working. Two-dimensional motion on the surface can be translated with the help of mouse and the pointer's movement. Traditionally mouse is a ball based device, but nowadays light based mouse are used. Mouse is used with multimedia, animation and virtual reality applications. Mouse was first time introduced commercially in 1968. So mouse can be classified into two classes: wired mouse and cordless mouse. So mouse operations are single click, double click, triple click, right click and drag and drop. Its uses are interactive, three-dimensional graphics and gaming purposes. Now let us come to sensors. So accelerometer, ambient temperature and magnetic field sensors are three basic types of sensors, but there are many number of sensors you can see in your mobile phone. These sensors are gyroscope, heart rate, for light and proximity. You can also check pressure and oximeter is also available with the help of sensors. Accelerator, gyroscope and magnetometer, as I told you, these are the three basic types. So now you have to write applications of sensors in tourism and travel industry. So here in this device you can find out applications of sensors in our tourism and travel industry. Now let us come to input device. Basically input devices are joystick, tablet, pattern recognition and vibrations. Output devices are monitor, CRT and screen. So monitors are VGA, CGA, monochrome, LCD, LED and plasma screens. Screens are nowadays available in the form of active matrix organic light emitting diode. So popularly it is known as AMOLED, and IPS display, in plane switching, and LCD and liquid crystal display. Plasma screens are thinner than normally CRT screen. Now let us come to printer. Printers are DMP, that is dot matrix printers, line printers, laser printers, and inkjet printers. Inside the CPU you will find motherboard, SMPS, that is switch mode power supply, then DMA chips, direct memory access chip, and other memory chips. So there is a situation, suppose you are working as a manager in a travel company and you have to purchase a computer or laptop. So you have to prepare a specification and cost sheet. So here on the screen you will find different components like CPU, RAM, display, keyboard, and operating system. So you can come out with cost and decide which make you want to purchase. Then hard drive, keyboard, video card, and memory. These things we will discuss in next video in detail. So there is a term when you are purchasing computer, base. So base is basically related with communication. So what is missing in this specification? So in this specifications, what is missing, you can make out a list. You can note down plus point and minus points of this specification. So basically in this specification, multimedia, VR, AR, and sensors are missing. That you can decide according to your nature of work. Then webcam, printer, thumbprint reader, and credit card swipe machine is also missing. So now what you have to do, you have to calculate your cost, make a comparative statement, go for assembled or branded PC, that you have to decide. So the specifications which I have given you, normally it costs 70,000 rupees. So it will help you to come out with your costing exercise. Now you have to find out cost of missing peripherals so that you can come out with the total cost. Please collect latest specification of computer or laptop from the market. Now there are few questions for a practice. What is gigahertz and what is the function of gigahertz inside a machine? What is GB, that is gigabyte? What should be the criteria of purchase of laptop in a travel agency? Why? Site, region also. You have to calculate cost of GDS, CRS, and other packages would be used by a travel agent. There are many B2B operators, there are many companies, there are many billing packages, multimedia packages, office automation packages used by travel companies. So there is pending homework which I have given you in earlier videos. Design, how will you design your website, study of travel agency, and you have to work on websites of 10 tourism boards. I am thankful to Mr. Sajal and Sahil